feeling well enough to do a quick video, part 2 of all my Rolling Sky craft creations. First of all, I just wanted to show you my most recent diorama, which was made in September, by the way, of Lovey. I made this around the 10th anniversary because I simply wanted to do an anniversary level. Lovey happens to be my favorite. I don't care what y'all think, I love Lovey. It's the best anniversary level, deal with it. I like the addition of the plus and the minus. I also included the 8, you know, because it's the 8th anniversary level. The difference with this one over the other ones is that I didn't have a reference because the thumbnail for this level is just a piece of art, so I had to just make this up completely. It was a nightmare to make, but in the end, it was totally worth it. I love how this one came out. It is beautiful and perfect, and I love Lovey. Next, I want to show probably my favorite creations in this video, my Rolling Sky plushies. So here I have obviously the Supersonic. I added quite a bit of detail, if you couldn't tell. It was honestly a nightmare to make. By the way, all these plushies you see, these are fully hand sewn. I don't use a sewing machine because I'm crazy. Here I have the best skin, the jack-o'-lantern. The video, oh my gosh, it is making him look so funny. He's my favorite. It came out just so beautifully. And then here, my most recent creation, I literally finished this yesterday, the snowball. I'd like to note, I know his proportions are off. I'm currently unwell, and I've been like this for months. So his proportions are off because I made this during a time I did not feel well. So, but I still think he's cute for what he is. I do hope one day I can redo him though. And then the mystery box, which was actually, this was one of my first Rolling Sky creations I made. I showed it in my first craft video. The cool thing about this, if you didn't see, is you can open it up, and inside, if you couldn't guess, crown, extra life, and a shield. Oh, shoot. Nothing else. So yeah, I still love this plushie. It came out just amazing. I swear this isn't random at all. Yes, it's a pony plushie. This is my Rolling Sky MLP OC, and I thought it was worth showing her off. Yeah, I didn't fully make her. The body is from a pre-made pony plush base. I just ripped the hair off and added new hair and eyes and all that stuff. And I did make that cap, and I think that came out pretty cute. Next are just some really random shit. The first of all, I have this thing. I don't think I actually ever shared this on my crafting account. This was supposed to be a pin, but I never added a backing because I did not like how this came out. And then I have these, which are also very random. Rolling Sky stamps. This is, of course, the Chomping Monster. This is a happy ball. And here's how the stamps came out. That's the Chomping Monster, and then on the back, a spam of the happy... Really, it is the happy disease right here. Next are my 2 not level dioramas that I've made. This here happens to be the very first Rolling Sky creation I made, and I hate it, honestly. The ball is styrofoam. I have a wooden ball that I need to paint and replace this, because honestly, that's why I don't like it. Like, you can just tell the paint work isn't well, and that's just because the styrofoam did not hold the paint very well. This doesn't look good, like, at all, but... you know what? This is the first thing I made. I can't beat myself up too much for it. And then the second thing is also very random, very dusty. I am so sorry. I probably should have dusted this. I live in a dusty house, excuse me. But this is a trick diamond diorama. There is the demon skin, and then the honestly very ugly gem with, oh my gosh, all the super glue down there. I picked Foggy City, by the way, because I had a vote somewhere asking what theme I should do for this, and everyone voted for the Foggy City theme for some odd reason, considering that a lot of people seems very mixed on the level. And last but not least are my Rolling Sky ornaments, which are conveniently placed on my tree right now because it is 2 days before Christmas. So these, I've already shown these. I made these in 2023. Of course, the snowman skin, the normal ball, and then the mystery box. Last year, I made these 3. I made the pumpkin. I made the happy, who's a little bit derpy to say the least, but you gotta love him. And then I made the demon. And I guess since I have, oh shoot, whoopsie. Can you please release him? You can see the differences. I'm curious, if anyone wants to let me know which one you think is better, let me know. Honestly, I think this one looks much better. I made this one later. Honestly interesting to see them 2 next to each other. Next are probably the most unexpected projects I made here because I never planned on making these. These are, of course, more Rolling Sky ornaments, but the way I made them is honestly the most interesting thing I think I've done. So this is Robot Dude from Happy, of course, because I love him. He's my child. And then I made, I don't know if this guy has a name, I never gave him a name, but this is the guy from Competition Twerk. To anyone curious of how I made these, you can get these plastic grids and embroider, and that's pretty much how I made these. I honestly love how these came out, and if it wasn't for me being sick right now, these would not exist because I never would have thought to make these. I almost totally forgot to share these, but I have keychains too. They're in a bag because I have no place to display them. The pink gem is for Elabyrinth. The red gem is for Tetris, and this is actually broken. I actually had this one on my purse for a while. Oh my gosh, these are so dirty. Well, this one is. I had this on my purse for a while, and then I took it off because it broke. I lost one of the things. So yeah, these aren't the most durable at all. Then I have the orange one for Massive, yellow for Relics, green for Neon, blue for Cube, purple for Egypt. I honestly really don't like these. They're not the most durable because I only use string and super glue. I do hope to figure out a better way to make these because I do like the idea of the gem keychains. So some of y'all might have wondered why I've disappeared yet again. This time there's actually a reason outside of me just forgetting to do stuff. If you don't care, you don't have to watch this. I'll give a brief explanation in a moment, but if you want to know a little bit more in depth of why I've stopped uploading, just continue watching. Just to be short, I have been sick with what? I don't know. I've been like this for like over 2 months now. Post this stuff in my post feature on YouTube. I know some of y'all have seen it, but I know most of y'all are following me for my video, so I thought it was important for me to share this. I still don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's sinus related, but in the end, it has led to me having constant pressure in my head. And that makes it incredibly hard to think, and I'm very sensitive to light and sound. So because of that, of course, I haven't been able to do anything. So do know, once I get better, I want to start recording again. I want to do anniversary levels. I have yet to do Trailblaze. That level's like 6 months old at this point in time. But I still want to do the 10th anniversary level. I just haven't been able to. I haven't been able to do much of anything. The only projects I've done in the meantime has been the Snowball character plushie and then the 2 embroidered ornaments. And as for future projects I want to make, once I feel better, I want to do a plushie of the skin from Chronos. I think I have the supplies to do that. I want to do that. I eventually want to do the Happy character as a plush. I need to get the materials for that. I also want to make the chomping monster as a plush. And as for dioramas, I want to make eventually, that would be Illusion. I also want to do relics. Thank you for watching this video. I'm feeling well enough to record now. I'm hoping I can edit this and get this uploaded as soon as possible. But please know, I'm probably going to disappear again for a bit. Right now I'm feeling okay. Tomorrow I might not. I don't know. I'm just taking advantage of the wellness to do a part 2 of this. This video probably won't be the highest quality, so excuse me. I'm trying my best. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your patience. Goodbye.